In the story of bread givers, old world relates to the new world by religion, such as religion affecting our lives. Here is some people's thoughts about religion.
What role does religion play in your life?
It doesn't really play a role in my life. I'm not religious at all.
Religion plays a very small part of my life. Very, very small. I'm not a religious person. I was brought up a Roman Catholic, but I don't follow religion. Don't practice.
Religion is really not a big role. Religion's not really a big role in my life. Like I go to church on like Easter and Christmas Eve, but other than that, I don't really attend church.
Religion plays kind of a big part of my life because I was not raised very religiously, but I married someone who's Jewish, and so raising our 3 kids to be Jewish. And Bar Mitzvah coming up in January, so we are very active, I would say.
It's pretty important in my life. I had my kids baptized, and it's just a way for me to instill, I think, value and morals and family tradition with my kids.
That's a large part of my life. I go to church every Sunday.
Why not give it a go? The duck said, how about no?
It is the most important role I have.
Okay, do you think religion should have a greater or lesser effect on society?
I think it should have a lesser effect. We have all these like extremists and like politicians that are kind of based off religion. I don't really think that's fair.
Well, it depends. If it's something that is going to be positive and helpful to have people get along better, for people to be more compassionate, I think it should be in that sense. But if it is to divide people and create friction and discourse, I think it shouldn't.
I mean, it all depends on the person. Like people should decide what religion has on them.
I think it should have a lesser effect because people's opinions are what's making society versus opinions on religion.
I think it should have a lesser effect on society. I think it's a private thing, and I think that it's far too much in politics right now. And I think that the influences from the religious right oftentimes get mixed into politics, and I don't like that. Also, there are a lot of fighting. There's a lot of fighting going on in the world of religion.
I'll buy you some grapes, so you won't have to ask anymore.
I think it already has a great.
So they walked to the store,
I think it's
the man bought some grapes, he gave one
an
to the
underlying
duck, and the
issue
duck
with
said,
politics and everything. I think
"No,
it's already
thanks."
part of it and should be part of it.
But you know what
Probably
sounds
greater
good?
effects and probably less violence.
It would make my day.
Depends on what religion you're talking about, to be honest. I do
Do
not
you think
consider
this
all
store?
religions equally.
Do you think this store
Beneficial.
has
And what is the
any
most
lemonade?
important value for you? Kindness.
I think the most important value for me will be caring, not only for yourself but also for other people. If you care for yourself and you care for other people, I think that's the most important thing, the most important value.
Family.
Not religion really. I think it's I don't know. What do I think? I honestly don't know what I value. My friends.
Be able to wake up every morning and on the job,
Till the very next day.
There's always somebody, there's always somebody worse for.
Treating others the way you want to be treated.
I value
The man
most
said
of
no,
all
like I said
living
yesterday.
a
We just sell
good
lemonade,
life.
okay? Why not give it a
So that
try?
at the end of the day,
The duck
and
said,
at the end of my
"Goodbye."
life, I can say,
Then he waddled
I
away.
had done.
waddle,
No, not feel good.
Then he
Feel
waddled
good's a
away.
little different.
Waddle, waddle. Then he waddled
I'd like to
away.
feel good. That would
Waddle,
be a nice thing, but it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is
When
to
the
have
duck
done the
walked
right
up to
thing.
the
That's
lemonade
all.
stand, and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey."
Did the way you raised your kids differ from the way you were raised in how?
I don't have kids.
Said, "Look,
My
this
mother
is
believed
getting
in
old.
physical punishment,
Lemonade's
corporal
all the other
punishment.
sold."
If you stole, my
Why not
mother
give it a
will
go?
burn your mouth,
Duck said,
and if you
"How about no?"
will burn your hands, and if
Then
you
he
lie, my
waddled
mother will
away.
burn your
Waddle,
hands,
waddle.
your
Then he
mouth.
waddled away.
Um,
Waddle, waddle.
She was very, she believed in corporal punishment. I don't believe I never punished my, well, I used to punish my kids in time out, but my kids were too smart. They never stayed more than 30 seconds because all they had to do was reflect on what they did and be able to explain to me what they did and why he was wrong, and my kids were so smart, they would sit in the chair and say, I thought about it already, I know what I did and what is wrong. So my kids, and then they would get up and explain what they did, and that was that. Don't believe in corporal punishment. But in that sense, it was extremely different.
I don't have kids, so I won't know, but I think my parents have raised me right so far.
I don't have any kids.
Yes, I was raised by hippies, and they had no rules, and so I have lots of rules in my house.
I think my parents definitely instilled a lot of guilt as the reason to be involved in religious stuff or to do the right thing, so I'm trying not to do that, because I would want them to choose to do the right thing, to choose to do the right thing because of what they want to do, not because they feel guilty or because of a consequence.
Yeah, I raised my kids much different than I was raised. That's kind of more permissive parent than I would be.
Alright, and what is your view on gay marriage?
It was largely
But
the
you know
same.
what sounds good?
There are things that have
Yeah, well,
have to
make my
be different
day.
because the times are very
Do
different.
you think this store?
But
Do you think
I
this
raised
store?
them, I hope, the way my parents
Do you
raised me.
think
because
this
I
store
proved what my
has
parents
any
did.
lemonade? Then he waddled away.
What is your view on gay marriage?
I support it. I think there's nothing wrong with it.
Gay marriage, I feel that, when we live in a time when people want the government out of your life, I think we should be out of people's personal life. Everybody should have the right to choose whatever they want. Just because I believe in something doesn't mean that everybody should believe in it. Sometimes we talk about the government getting out of our lives, and then sometimes we try to tell other people how to live and what to do in life. If two people want to get married, I think there should be more marriages. More power to them.
I'm fine with it. Like, I'm not against it or anything.
I don't care about gay marriage.
That'd be fine too.
Okay.
Love it.
Why not give it a try?
Alright. If I were gay, I would want to be married. And I think everyone should have the right to be married. And it doesn't matter who you marry.
That's them and it's not me. Okay.
Alright. I think love is love, and that, whatever makes people happy they should do, and I support that.
I'm for it, definitely. I mean, Kim Kardashian got married, what a train wreck that was. And I mean, that was just pathetic. You didn't have issues with two people getting married that were, I don't know, yeah, I'm for it. I think two people should really get married for them.
Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. Till the very next day, bum, 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 bum. When the duck walked
I
up
think
to the lemonade
that
stand
this
and
country,
said,
and probably all countries, but I only live in this country, has got a huge problem with marriage, period. It doesn't matter
The man
whether
said,
it's gay
that's
or
it. If you
straight.
don't stay away, Doc,
I
I'll
think
glue you
that,
to a tree and leave you there all day stuck. So don't get too
Again, it
close.
goes back
The duck
to
said,
when you asked me about
adios.
religion. I think
Then he
any
waddled away,
marriage has got
waddle,
to be
waddle.
based
Then he
first and
waddled away,
foremost
waddle,
on
waddle, waddle.
commitment
Then he
to
waddled
God,
away, waddle,
then a
waddle.
commitment to
Till the
another
very next
person.
day, bum, 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 bum.
So we learned a lot in the interviews. Like,
What have you learned, Joey? We learned that old people are centered around
Got any glue?
Yeah.
What?
the older generations are a lot
Why
more
would I
conservative
know?
about
Then
religion,
one more question
and
for you.
it plays more of a part in their lives.
Got any grapes? Bum, 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 bum. And the man just stopped. Then he started to smile.